Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you guys how to make this bag. It came out really cute and I hope you guys enjoy. So what I did was I got 2 balls of this. It's like a scrubby yarn. It's actually for dishcloths, but that's what I used. And then I used a 5.5mm hook. So yeah, that's all you need. I got a little snack. Does anybody else eat ice cream and cereal? I do. I love it. Anyways, I was gonna do this one thing, but I didn't like it, so I ended up unraveling it, and I started a fresh one, so that's one that I'm gonna show you guys. This is how it starts off. And then it goes into this bigger square, and then you attach it together, so that's what the tutorial today is. So to begin, you start with the slip knot. If you don't know how to do a slip knot, I suggest you go watch a video. I don't have a tutorial of it, I might make one. So yeah, you just start off doing the slip knot, and then what you have to do is chain 4. Afterwards, what you want to do is attach the loop with the other one to make like a little circle. And then you chain 3. Then after that, you're gonna start making double crochets into the main circle. It would be, I think it's called a treble in UK crochet, but in US crochet it's a double. So you make 2 of those. To do a double crochet, what you do is you yarn over, then you put it through the loop, and then you just pull the yarn through the first 2, and then you yarn over again and pull it through the other one. So after you have your first 2 double crochets, you want to crochet up 3 chains, and then you do 3 more double crochets, and then you chain up 3, and then you do 3 more double crochets, and then you chain up 3. So you're making like a little square. And then once you get to the end of that last chain 3, you just want to attach it with a slip stitch into that first chain 3 that you had made. So after that, you just chain 3 again. So after you chain 3, you're gonna add an extra chain, and then you're gonna do the double stitch inside of those bigger holes. You do 3 of those, then you chain 3, and then you add another 3 on every corner. So once you finish that corner, then you chain 1, and you do the same thing on the next corner, and then you just repeat that until you get back to the first corner that you chained, and you do another slip stitch. So this is what it should look like by now. It looks like a little square. So after this, what you do is you keep on repeating the same pattern. You just do the 3 chains, then you do the 3 double crochets. So what you do, like I said before, you just yarn over, put it through the hole, then you pull it through the first 2 loops, then you yarn over, and then go through the last 2 loops, and then you add the extra chain in between. Then when you get to the corners, you do the 3 double crochets, then you do the 3 chains, 3 double crochets, you know, to get that square look, and you just keep on repeating until the square gets to the size that you want. I don't really remember how many rounds I did, but I wanted it to be like a mini bag. So once I got it to the size that I thought was what I wanted my bag to look like, that's when I stopped. So once you get it to the size that you want, what I did was make a half double crochet border just to, you know, kind of tie it in together. So what I did was I chained 2, and then for a half double crochet, what you do is you yarn over, put it through the hole, and then you just pull it through all 3 loops. And what I did was I did that all around the square, and on the corners I added maybe 3 chains, I think, you know, to keep the square look and not get it round. So this is how your square should look. As I said before, it can be smaller or bigger depending on the size you want it. Mine's like a medium, I guess. So you need 2 of these in order to make the bag. You can just like rewatch the video, or I can link the video that I watched to make this, like, it's like a granny square, because I'm not sure if I was clear enough. Before I attached them, I did make the handles just because I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough yarn. So I didn't know how I was going to attach it. That's why I made the handles first. So what I did was I did a slip stitch inside of the first hole, and then I just chained it, I believe 30, because that's how long I wanted the handle. But you guys can make the handle as long as you guys want it. Just remember that yarn stretches, so like you might make an initial handle, but over time, just because of the wear, the handle will start stretching, because that happened to me with a different bag. So now I know, like, you want to make it a little bit smaller, so then once it starts stretching, it'll get to the length that you want it. So once I got it to the length that I wanted it, I just slip stitched it into the position that I wanted it to be into. I made the handle kind of like in the center, but if you guys want it like more in the center or further out on the edges, you guys could do it like that. It's really up to you. So then after this, what I did was I slip stitched into like the second hole next to it, and then I made half double crochets around the initial chain to make the handle, you know, a little bit thicker. So yeah, what I did was I just, you know, yarned over, put it through the hole, and then pulled it through the 3 loops that are on the hook. And then I just did that all around the initial chain that I made. I wanted the handle to be a little bit thicker, so I went ahead and did another round. Once again, I just, you know, slip stitched onto the loop next to it, and then I did the half double crochet around the handle until I got the thickness that I desired, which I only did, you know, the first initial chain, and then I did 2 rounds of the half double crochet. But if you guys want it to be thinner or thicker, you guys can just do it however you want. Once I attached both handles onto both, you know, pieces, what I did was I joined them together just using a regular single stitch. So what I did was, you know, I insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, just did that all along the whole bag. And on the corners I did add like 2 chains maybe, just, you know, to keep the square look, because if you don't add that then it'll kind of curve around the corners. But yeah, I also noticed, like, by doing this you know, just a single stitch, it kind of makes the border kind of thick. If you do not like how that looks, you just turn it inside out and it would look like it has like a seam. So yeah, that's really up to you, but I liked how it looked, at least on this bag. I don't know if, like, with regular yarn how it would look, but with this bag it looked cool, so I just kept it like that. Here I'm about to finish, so what I just did was I did a slip stitch and then I cut it off, and that's how I finished it. And then just remember to cut off the little strings that are hanging loose, or weave it in. But yeah, it's a really cute bag. I'll in the description put the exact yarn and stuff that I use so you guys can make one just like it. But it's really fun, it's a fun bag. Okay, you guys, so I made a cute little outfit. It's just like some Birks, these pants, this little tank, and then I have my grass bag. You can really kind of appreciate it. I think it looks cute. Oh my gosh. I love it, honestly. It's a better appreciation of the outfit. I like the bag a lot. It looks different. Like, it's like, what's that? If you saw that. I like it.